What is your view on the homeless crisis in Denver?
Well, I mean, it's pretty bad right now, but it's worse in other cities across the country.
There's a lot they could do to make it better. All that energy into negative things.
I'll go work the Rockies games. I sell newspapers with the Denver boys. You know, I'm doing whatever I can to keep busy now. So
there's a little bit, that they could do to help make it easier for them. Long route. I had a job. I had in my life. I had a truck and all that and some money, but I always had a place to go to. I just chose to wander the streets and chose to do the bad thing.
It's definitely not any fun. This is the second time I've been homeless in the last year, which is a bad experience. Ranch. I went to Regis. With a lot of high school kids, you grow up, you think about going to college and all that other stuff. You have this fantasy about, going to college and partying and having a good time, but there's so much more to it.
My job over at Samsonite luggage company, and they closed the plant up and moved it down to Mexico. Reality in times, it's like it happens to some people and it happens to all of us. It's not necessarily because they're on drugs or drinking, it's just that you have to do something, and so I decided, well, I can't get a job fast enough, I'll have to go ahead and just move to shelter.
So, when you were 9, you became homeless on the streets of Denver.
First, I was in a park, just sleeping in a tunnel. And then when I was 16, I got a job and tried getting roommate apartments, where you rent a room. It didn't work out very well. I cup stack. It doesn't get you a lot of money because people lose interest in it.
What is probably one of the worst experiences that's happened to you here?
I had to sleep in an alley because there was nowhere else I could go. It was cold, it was raining. A guy decided that he was a horny, drunk person. And I ended up tripping him and running as far as I could. I ended up running into a park and getting hypothermia, snow all over me. And I really wish they would do something. What ended up happening is they were coming back and there was a knock at the door, and I went and there was 2 police officers, and they told me that a drunk semi had run my mom and my dad off of the road. There's 2 pieces of jewelry in my mom that were the only things to survive. There's crackheads who will slit their throat if they got a chance. So here, they run west here.
Where would you want to be at 19?
In college. But if my visa runs out, then that's a whole other situation. If it was an ideal world, I would have my mom and dad with me. Some people say, oh, you should be glad you're in America, it's not a third world country. That is, you guys don't know your own neighbors. India in my village was 52 people, and we all knew each other. I love
I see cuts on your legs.
Yeah.
Does that help?
Sometimes. It's something to tell you that it's not a dream. It's an unfortunate reality.
Where are you?
I can tell you. innocent, like I'm trying my hardest to get through life. I mean, for every 7, 8, 9 people who look at you, ignore you, and look down on you, and spit on you, 1 or 2 nice people who will take you and say, hey, do you want, like you guys, do you want some McDonald's? You just want me to walk you out of here?
If you want, yeah.